Hey, what is up guys, Bricks96 here. So today we'll be taking a look at one of the three new Fortnite sets. It is 77075. It is Fortnite Peely and Sparkplug's Camp. Comes with 250 pieces and retails for $23. Most people will take a look at the price per piece and think this is a pretty good set, which I mean, I think it's a good set. You get pretty cool new minifigures. You get a wolf, a llama, and two side builds, which I really do like the crafting bench. But as you can see here, you also get a skin for Fortnite, and as you may know, Fortnite skins usually cost around 1,000, 1,500 V-Bucks, sometimes even more. So, you know, that alone is probably half of the set right here. So you're pretty much getting a Lego set for $10 or $13, and then a skin for $10, or you know, $18 Fortnite set, $5 skin, however it is you want to put it. It's a good deal. I think it's a really good deal. Obviously, when you're getting to these sets, it starts to be somewhat of a, you know, different I guess a different saying, because this one does I think this one costs 65 pieces dollars, sorry, $65. But again, this one does also come with the skin. Same thing goes for the combo set. But yeah, but today we'll be taking a look at this smaller set. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's build and take a look. Alrighty guys, so this is everything built. I really do like the mobs that are here. You do have some terrain, you do have a wolf, 3 minifigures, a fireplace, crafting bench, and the loot llama. If I'm being honest with you, the crafting bench is my favorite build of this set. I mean, the importance of this is, I mean, if you play Fortnite Lego Odyssey, then you would know. Yeah, this thing, yeah, you really need one of these. And then in the beginning, you needed to, what do you call it, upgrade these. So I'm not quite too sure if this is the one that's used right now, because the one that's used right now is the same for all of them. But back then, they did have different colors, so I'm not quite too sure which one this is. But I really do like the build of this one. It is obviously minifigure scale perfectly to the minifigures. You also do have this fireplace, another important thing in the Odyssey game, but pretty much you use this to help with temperature and being cold and stuff like that. It would have been really cool, now that I'm thinking about it, if it had like a little village post, because that's actually what you need to set up a village. And you know, most people first set up the village post, and then they put a fireplace next to it, and then a crafting bench probably on the other side just to keep you warm, and a little terrain, which is probably here. Probably if it had like a roof over it, that would have been a lot better, because you do have like the beginner hut. You know what, now that I'm talking and saying all of this stuff, man, Lego Fortnite's gonna be cool. If they keep doing stuff like this, it is going to be awesome, especially with all the minifigures that we are getting. But the next build that I want to show you guys is the loot llama. I know there have been different iterations of the loot llama. There was one that was given to like the like media people, like the content creators and stuff like that, for the beginning of the game. And I think there was another one for, it was like in a poly bag. I'm not quite too sure if that one was given at stores or something. But this is the third iteration of the loot llama. I think it's pretty cool. If you play Fortnite, then you know what the loot llama is. Whether you play Lego Fortnite or regular Fortnite, you know what it is. It would have been really cool if you could have broke it in half, and then little studs came out, or like a little grappling hook. That would have been pretty cool. But obviously it would have to be a bit bigger than this, but still pretty cool. Kind of makes me want to get the big loot llama because I know that one has all the little backpacks and all of that stuff on there. The next one I guess we'll show you guys is the terrain. Not much to talk about, but if you play the Odyssey game, you know these types of terrains are everywhere. Then they'll have like a little chest. Again, they should have had a like a brick built little chest right here. That would have been pretty cool. That should have been here with the grappling hook and like probably slap juice or something. That would have been really cool, but yeah, not much. You do have a spider. Spiders are a common enemy when it comes to Lego Fortnite. As you will see, we do have other common enemies. The next mob we have here is the wolf. I do have him positioned sitting like a dog, but he is actually very, very posable. It's kind of difficult to do it with one hand without pieces falling off. As you see, his tail's gonna fall off, but yeah, he is actually really posable. His shoulders and hips are at mixile ball joints, and then his, I guess you can say, his knees and elbows are on click hinge pieces, which is pretty cool. His feet are on mixile ball joints, so that gives you a lot more positions. You can make him look like he's attacking, sort of, in a way, jumping like if he's attacking right there, which is actually pretty cool. To be honest with you, I may buy another set because it's $23. I may buy another set and just give the skin to one of my friends or something. But yeah, I really like this wolf. Actually, this wolf is really cool. It's coming at you right there. Even scarier. Has the mouth open, and watch out, it's gonna get you. But yeah, pretty cool mob. The tail fell off of this little guy. If I can click it back on, there we go. Yeah, pretty cool. His head is also on a mixile ball joint. It does have the ears. You can pose them. I do have them sort of like if he's moving, but you can have them up all the way. There we go. Again, it's hard to do everything with one hand, but still pretty cool. You can actually have them standing too if you want. Have them look like a werewolf or something. You know what? That's what that looks like. The old Vikings Lego theme. I remember it had like a wolf. There was a wolf set. That's what this reminds me of. I know I'm a much older Lego fan than some of you guys watching this video, but yeah, when I was a kid, there was a theme called Vikings. So for the older fans, if you were into that theme, if you remember having that set, comment below if this wolf kind of reminds you of it, because to be honest with you, it kind of reminds me of that set. But yeah, still pretty cool. As far as minifigures, it does come with 3 minifigures. The most common one we have here is one of the most common enemies in Fortnite, which is a skeleton. It does have a pickaxe, which is pretty cool. Obviously, this is the normal skeleton that we have had for many years, but still pretty cool to have him on the side. I guess the next minifigure we'll show you guys is going to be the regular Peely. I'm not quite too sure if this is like called something, but Peely right here, which is pretty cool. He does have leg and foot printing, and then he obviously has the banana detail right there, the brown stem color right there, which is pretty cool. And then you have the sticker saying Nana, which is pretty cool. I do like that it kind of looks like it's getting peeled off, but he does come holding a sword and dynamite in the instructions. I know right there he just has the sword, but yeah, he does have the dynamite in the instructions. I really do like that they can use this mold for a lot of different peelies. They can even do a frozen peely. They can do, I mean, they can do so many peelies. I know there's the adventure peely in the combo set that I'm gonna be reviewing in the next couple days. But yeah, this peely is actually pretty cool. And then we go to my favorite minifigure of the set. Boom. Yeah, so I really do like this minifigure. It's obviously Sparkplug, if you didn't know. But yeah, I do like the torso and leg printing. It is actually really, really cool. I do like the necklace right there. She does have her pouches on her legs right there. She does have a really cool tattoo, orange gloves. You turn her around, she also does have the detailing on the back with the straps and kind of a little bit of metallic detailing for the rivets and things like that. She does have a double face printing right there. She's smiling. This one she's more angry, serious, or battle ready, which is pretty cool. But I as far as the dual molded headpiece, I want to say this one was first introduced in the CMF skater, the longboard skater. I want to say, if not, I think this is a new piece. I'm not quite too sure, but this is a really cool minifigure. This is actually the figure that you get a skin of in both Lego form and regular form. So again, pretty cool that you can get a skin with the new Fortnite sets, because skins are usually like $10 to $20 depending on the skin, depending on how much you're paying. But yeah, I think this set is really cool. I would highly, highly recommend getting this set if you like Lego Fortnite. If you, even honestly, even if you just play Fortnite, I would recommend getting this set, because, I mean, you know, you get a skin, which is, I think the skin will probably cost you like $10-15. And then so pretty much for $8 you're getting this. If you have a little brother that plays Fortnite, I know for a fact he would love if you gave him this stuff, or you know, maybe this will get you into Lego. That's a good thing or a bad thing, take it as you will. But I think this set is a really good price, especially for getting that skin. Honestly, that skin is really making a lot of these Lego Fortnite sets palatable, because you have to take in consideration the skin, the build, quality of the minifigures, and things like that. So again, I highly recommend this set. I will be reviewing next, I believe, the Durburger set. I will be reviewing probably I'll put a video out tomorrow or something, and then after that I'll do the combo set, unless you guys want to see the combo set first. But if you guys do, drop a comment down below. Also drop a like. If you're watching and not subscribed, please subscribe. Share the video with friends. I would highly appreciate that. Just get more flow to the channel. But yeah, again, these Fortnite sets are gonna be killing it if it's gonna stay sort of like this, because man, oh man, do they have a lot of stuff. And like frostbites, or brutes I should say, all the brutes, that, oh man, that would be so cool. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.